When he is wearing his Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos may be the most powerful being in the Marvel Universe. He is also one of the most well-known villains over the many years. Known as the Mad Titan, Thanos is an extremely dangerous and extremely powerful mastermind. However, if he is without the Infinity Gauntlet and all 6 Infinity Stones, there are some characters that could totally destroy him. Here's a list of 8 characters who could beat Thanos. Number 1. Legion. David Haller, aka Legion, is the son of an Omega-level mutant, Professor X, and is possibly the most powerfully dangerous mutant in the Marvel Universe. He can travel through time, he has extraordinary telepathy and telekinesis powers, and can bend reality at his will. But what makes him an extreme threat are his split personalities. The separate personalities can have different superpowers at different times. For example of how Legion could best Thanos, in FX's Legion, Haller demonstrates his immense power by linking Syd Barrett's mind with his and creating a completely different reality. Haller also fought against Division 3, the show's main villains, and just using his mind, he was able to sink a whole army of armed soldiers into concrete, literally dismembering them. With these unseen but extremely real powers, Thanos would not stand before Legion. Number 2. Mistress Death. As the embodiment of the concept of death, Mistress Death is well known to have past encounters with Thanos. She resurrected him from the dead during the Thanos Quest comics series, and most famously had romantic relationships with Thanos and Deadpool. She is nearly all-powerful, but she has been defeated by the Beyonder before. Mistress Death is also highly intelligent and has infinite knowledge of the universe. But unless Thanos is wearing the Infinity Gauntlet, he would be no match for Mistress Death. She could simply kill Thanos at will. Number 3. Sentry. The Void, or Sentry as he is known, is basically the Marvel Universe's Superman. He has powers like super speed, stamina, strength, the abilities to become intangible, and to manipulate light, and many other powers and abilities. Whenever Robert Reynolds transforms into Sentry, he runs the risk that his dark side may manifest itself as the Void and cause chaos. Within the Siege storyline, the Void took over Sentry, and he ripped Ares the god of war in half, thus killing him. When Sentry regained control, he asked Thor to kill him for what he had done as the Void, and Thor ends up cremating him in the sun. However, he did not die. In Uncanny Avengers 9, it was discovered that Sentry was regenerating over and over while within the sun, and in that same issue he became the Horseman Death for the Apocalypse Twins. With his seemingly unlimited powers, Thanos would have no chance in a fight with Sentry. Number 4. Dormammu. One of Doctor Strange's arch-enemies, Dormammu is one of the most powerful villains in the Marvel Universe. The only way the Sorcerer Supreme has been able to defeat Dormammu was by trapping him in his own dimension. Because Dormammu is so powerful, he simply cannot be killed. Dormammu has also been called the Lord of Darkness or the Lord of Chaos, and he has the power to create artificial life, teleport through dimensions, and even harness pure mystical energy. Since he lives in infinity, he could kill Thanos in limitless ways. He could just snap his fingers and banish Thanos to another dimension, and trap him there for eternity. Number 5. Phoenix Force Jean Grey. One of the most famous superheroes in all of comics, Jean Grey with the Phoenix Force is also one of the most powerful. Her appearances in X-Men The Last Stand and X-Men Apocalypse pale in comparison to her comic book persona. Her powers are many, and include the ability to manipulate time and matter, and the power to resurrect herself and others. In X-Men Apocalypse, she was even able to defeat Apocalypse himself. The Phoenix Force is a sentient entity that chose to make Jean Grey its host. However, it could bond with anyone. But even without the Phoenix Force, Jean Grey could defeat Thanos due to her cosmic link. Number 6. Galactus. Before the 2015 Secret Wars, Galactus was known as the Devourer of Worlds. He is one of the most powerful and the oldest being in the Marvel Universe. As long as Galactus has satisfied his hunger with some unfortunate planet, he is virtually indestructible. He contains a form of grand cosmic energy called the Power Cosmic that gives him the ability to do the extraordinary. In Fantastic Four 243, he was near starvation and vulnerable, but it still took the combined powers of the Fantastic Four and the Avengers to take him down. Thanos could be killed if he faced the pre-Secret Worlds Galactus, but he would be utterly destroyed by the post-2015 Galactus, known as the Lifebringer. The Lifebringer, or Seeder of Worlds Galactus, does not require planets to sustain him, and he is much more powerful than the old Galactus. Number 7. World Beater Hulk. After a spaceship explosion that killed Hulk's pregnant wife, he felt the Illuminati were to blame, and he headed to Earth. But first he stopped on Earth's moon where he defeated Black Bolt. Later he ended up at X-Mansion, and he defeated the entire roster of X-Men. In similar fashion, he went to Manhattan and single-handedly defeated Iron Man, the Avengers, Ghost Rider, Red Hulk, a demon-possessed Doctor Strange, and even the Fantastic Four. After all the destruction, Sentry and the Hulk battled, and they almost destroyed Earth itself. World War Hulk is considered by some to be the most powerful and strongest of the Hulks. So if World Beater Hulk can just about destroy the Earth and take out most of its superheroes without breaking a sweat, Thanos is in big trouble if he tangles with World Beater Hulk. Number 8. Silver Surfer. With the abilities to alter the very fabric and energy of the universe using the Power Cosmic, Silver Surfer has almost limitless strength and rivals the most powerful beings. Silver Surfer is impervious to almost all attacks, and even though he is not strictly immortal, he is almost indestructible. He can move faster than light, see into the future, and detect any beings even if they are light years away, so he will almost never be caught off guard. The Surfer has survived a black hole, so it could be surmised that he would survive and surmount an attack by Thanos, and under the right conditions, Silver Surfer could even kill Thanos. So that was 8 characters who could beat Thanos. Thanks for watching. Like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Also check out my other comic book superhero videos and my Game of Thrones videos.